Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey and welcome back to my channel, Connecting with Spirit. So in today's video, I am going to be channeling an angelic energy healing and a light language transmission, and it's for independence. So whatever it is that you are looking for in relation to independence, becoming independent, financial independence, whatever it is in relation to independence, this healing is for you. It's going to help you activate that energy of independence within yourself and also remove blocks to being independent. So, if this sounds like something you'd like to receive, please do give your permission in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Thank you very much, and I'm going to call in Nematona, calling in Nematona, calling in Nematona. She is a Celtic goddess associated with sacred sites and sacred spaces. So I'm going to ask Nematona just to activate a sacred space around us now energetically. And just your opportunity to connect in, tune into the energy. So for me, it looks like a silver dome, a lattice silver dome, and that's just going over all of us energetically and being anchored in as well, creating a sacred space around us now for this healing today. Thank you very much, Nematona. So before we begin, if there is a specific intention that you would like to set in relation to independence, to becoming independent, please do feel free to set that intention, either saying it out loud or in your mind, whatever is best for you. And I'm just going to ask the angels to receive all of those intentions so I can channel this healing specifically in relation to those intentions that you have set. And my intention for this healing is to channel angelic energy, light language that's of the highest and purest love and light vibrational frequency from my heart to yours, for independence, to activate that energy of independence within you so that you become independent, and to clear and remove any blocks that you might have that is preventing you from being independent, any obstacles in your way. We'll also do that as well. All with love, gentleness, ease, and grace for the highest and greatest good of all involved, please. Amen. Thank you. So I'm just being guided to call in all of your healing teams of light, calling in all of your healing teams of light, calling in all of your healing teams of light to assist with this healing today. Feeling like Andromedin energy is really strong. So galactic energy. And as usual, in I'd say all of my videos, the Pleiadeans are coming in strongly with this light that you can see behind me here, this kind of blue-white light. Really strong Pleiadian energy as well. We have the mermaids coming in strong, the dragons, fairies, Gaia, nature like trees as well. This one behind me often helps bring in supportive energy and grounding. And of course the angels. I'm feeling like there's solar sun energy coming in as well. So some planetary energies and the moon. So basically, a powerhouse of energies coming in for this one, which is no surprise because it has to do with standing in your power, standing on your own 2 feet, to be independent. Okay, thank you very much for letting me know what energies are present. And I'm going to begin by just putting in some protection. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael. Going to call in Archangel Michael. Going to call in Archangel Michael. I'm going to ask Michael to activate a blue shield. The blue shield of Michael is what it's called, around each and every one of you for protection and to anchor it in. I'm also going to ask Michael just to clear and banish any non-beneficial energy. Excuse me, it's happening already. Any entities, dark energies, interference energies, any energies that do not have your best interests at heart, to banish them from your energy field and the sacred space so they cannot interfere. And I'm also going to ask Michael to act as the gatekeeper to ensure that only energies of the highest and purest love and light vibrational frequency enter into this sacred space, please, Michael. And as always, this is your opportunity to connect in with Michael's beautiful energy, just to take a moment to see what you can sense. And I always forget to guide you to lie down or be comfortable or close your eyes at the start of these videos, but I think it goes without saying just to get comfortable in whatever way feels right for you, just so you can tune in. As in some ways it's easier to tune into the energies when you have your eyes closed and you can go within. But whatever feels comfortable for you, just feeling Michael's energy, and you might see or sense or feel that blue bubble of light going around you, being activated for protection. Thank you very much, Michael. I'm going to call in Archangel Metatron. Calling in Archangel Metatron. Calling in Archangel Metatron. And I'm going to ask Metatron just to lower a pillar of white light down around you and anchor it into your energy field as well. And again, your opportunity to connect in with Metatron and his energy, to see what you can sense, see, feel, smell or taste is what I'm hearing as well. Allowing that beautiful pillar of white light to totally envelop you and surround you. And anchor into your energy field. Thank you very much, Metatron. So I'm going to do a bit of a grounding now. We're going to bring through some solar energy to power up your chakras and to power up your chakras, to bring that energy of independence through you. And we'll see if there's any blocks or energy that needs to be cleared out as we go. So I'm going to call down solar energy, just now like shining on my face as if like it's just getting ready to go. So calling down the solar energy into your stellar gateway chakra, opening and activating your stellar gateway chakra for independence. And I'm going to ask that any energy that's an obstacle to that is cleared out of your stellar gateway chakra now, please. As this solar energy, so you might like to visualize it as sun energy, an orangey yellow color, as it comes down into your soul star chakra, which is just above your head, opening and activating your soul star chakra to independence, and clearing out any energies that are blocking you, preventing you from being independent. So I'm just hearing there's lots of past life energy in your soul star chakra, which makes sense because soul star chakra kind of connects you into your past lives. It can have a lot of information stored there in relation to your past lives. So I'm just hearing that there's a lot of past life energy in relation to not being independent, so either dependent on someone or codependent. And there's some healing taking place here. Angels coming in, Pleiadeans coming in, galactic energy very strong, Andromedins coming in to help clear these past lives that are blocking you from being independent, clearing out that old energy. So this is super high. It's super high vibe energy in relation to this. It almost feels like this doesn't usually happen, that it's something special that they're able to come in and kind of clear these energies from past lives so quickly. I'm hearing it's a gift, because usually it takes time and you might have to go through each past life as they come and transmute certain emotions around not being independent. But for some reason, it's like you're being gifted this, I want to say shortcut, to be honest. Maybe because you've been asking for it, you've been hoping, you've been wishing, you've been setting intentions around independence and being independent, and this is a miracle. A miracle is coming through for this, which is so lovely. That they are, transmuting a lot in a short space of time. And the energy is super strong. Super strong for this. And I can just feel the energy coming. It's like it's flowing behind, obviously, for past lives. And it's just traveling through all of those past lives. And it's like it's clearing and transmuting all that energy around not being independent. Excuse me. Just burping there, which means clearing is happening. Excuse me. So much clearing. And it's looking like it's white light. Tinges of blue for the Pleiadians and the Andromedins. And again, that's solar energy as well. So yeah, just tuning in and seeing what you can sense in relation to this gift. I'm just going to thank them as well. I wasn't expecting this at all. So thank you so much for this unexpected gift and support in relation to healing and becoming independent. Thank you. Cool. So the solar energy is going to continue to spiral down into your crown chakra, opening and activating your crown chakra to independence and clearing any blockages you might have to being independent in your crown. So there is something going on in the crown chakra. Angels are doing like attunements, fine tuning. I'm almost seeing like, I don't even know what to describe it as, like a hat or a shelf or a ledge, just something flat, like almost like placing a piece of paper on the top of your crown, this sort of thing. It's an energetic alignment to independence. And a few other things that I think are outside my pay grade. But just know when the angel's involved that you are in good hands. They're just tinkering away. It's always for your highest good. Thank you. As this solar energy continues to travel down into your third eye chakra, opening, activating your third eye in alignment with independence and clearing out any blocks that you might have to becoming independent, particularly in relation to psychic gifts, psychic senses, and your gifts in general. Whatever gifts they might be. So there's a lot going on in this healing. Some of which, quite honestly, is being hidden from me, so it must be really deep work that I'm not being privy to right now. Which is grand. It's happened before. We'll go with the flow. And just accept this new energy and the healing as it comes in. So I'll continue on with this solar energy into the throat chakra, opening and activating your throat chakra in alignment with independence and clearing out any blocks to being independent in your throat chakra. As this energy continues to move and flow down into your heart chakra, opening and activating your heart to independence and clearing out any blocks that you might have to being independent. As this solar energy continues to flow down your shoulders, arms, and into your hands, into your palm chakras, opening and activating these chakras to independence and clearing out any energy that you might have that's preventing you from being independent. As this solar energy continues down into your solar plexus chakra, opening and activating your solar plexus to independence and clearing out any energies that you might have that are blocking you from being independent. So it's almost like I'm seeing like a ball of fire. It's being stoked in your solar plexus chakra to enable you to stand on your own 2 feet, to be independent. And I am literally seeing my healing team of light like throwing logs onto the fire. It's quite funny. As the solar energy continues down into sacral chakra, opening and activating your sacral to independence. And clearing out any blocks to being independent. As this beautiful solar energy continues to flow into your root chakra, opening and activating your root to independence and clearing out any blocks to being independent. As the solar energy continues to spiral, it's almost like it's quite warm, so I'm just going to say burn. But not literally. The flames continue down into your knee chakras, opening and activating your knees to independence, aligning you to independence and clearing out any blocks that you might have, any obstacles in your path to being independent. As this solar energy continues down into your feet chakras, opening up your feet chakras to the energy of independence and clearing out any blocks to being independent. As this orange, yellowy, fiery energy continues down into your Earth Star chakra, into the earth, opening and activating your Earth Star chakra to independence and clearing out any blockages to being independent. As the energy continues to spiral down through the different levels, layers of the earth, the citrine crystal is coming to mind. I'm going to ask that those who need to be plugged into citrine energy, that their grounding cord is plugged into the citrine energy. I'm going to ask the crystal to support you energetically for as long as you need in order to help you to becoming independent. So some of you are needing some support from the crystal realm. Citrine coming in to help you support you to be becoming independent. So if you have citrine crystals, I'm actually wearing some. You can wear them or hold them or put them on your person as well if that feels right for you. But you are energetically connected in, so you will have their energy supporting you in your energy field anyway. As your grounding cords continue down into the heart of Mother Earth Gaia, and I'm going to ask that you're plugged into the heart of Mother Earth Gaia now, separately and independently from each other. Thank you. I'm going to ask Mother Earth Gaia just to ground you, earth you, anchor, connect you, and align you to her energy fields. Now, please, fully and completely, and to ensure that you are embodied, or as much as in your body as you can be at this time. So I'm hearing it's a little bit different today. Normally I would take up Gaia's energy and bring it through the chakras, but I'm hearing that for today, we're gonna sit in silence and connect into Gaia's energy and feel it as it comes up through the different chakras. And when it gets to the crown, then I'll bring it up further. So slightly different today, but gives you the opportunity to connect in with Gaia's beautiful energy as it comes up, wraps itself around that grounding cord that we've plugged into our heart and travels up through the body, in through all of the chakras. I'm being specifically told not to guide you today, which is kind of hard because it's a force of habit. I always guide you through the different chakras, but I am going to let you be independent and feel the energy and let the energy travel up through those chakras for yourself. And as Gaia's energy comes into your crown chakra, grounding you, anchoring you, aligning you to her energy, it's going to move up into your soul star chakra, grounding, earthing, anchoring, and moving up further still into your stellar gateway chakra, grounding, connecting, aligning. And I'm going to ask that you're plugged into the galactic grid that's best for you at this time. Some of you also might be plugged into earth grids, so I'm going to ask that you're plugged into the grid that's best for you. Maybe not the galactic grid, but just the grid that's best for you, please. Galactic or earth, depending on where you are at on your journey right now and what energy is most supportive for you at this time. Thank you very much. So you are fully and completely supported above and below, held within a sacred container for this healing for independence. Thank you. So I'm going to channel some light language. And all you need to do is breathe and receive. I'm also hearing if there's something, if it feels like there's something that you need to do while you're listening to this, i.e. like get up and move your body. If you suddenly get that impulse or that urge to follow that, to follow your intuition. So that might resonate for some of you. But to do whatever feels right for you as I channel this light language. And taking 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth after that transmission. So that was Andromedin light language, and it was so high vibrational and powerful. I almost felt like I could not contain the energy, is the only way I can describe it. It is full on, yes, immensely powerful. And I'm just hearing we have a few more rounds to go. So the next round is Pleiadian light language. And again, tuning into yourself and doing what's best for you as you're listening to this transmission. So if you suddenly get the urge to, I don't know, stand up, move your body, shake yourself off, whatever it is, drink some water, to follow those intuitive nudges and to listen to your body and your intuition. Okay, so this is big, target at the solar plexus specifically. Excuse me, some clearing happening too. And again, taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just to stabilize your energy field after receiving that light language. So in the middle of that, I opened my eyes and there was a magpie that had just flown down in my eye line. So I'm going to say magpie has a message for some of you, if that resonates, to tune into your heart, to ask what the message is, or to look up the spiritual meaning of magpie and take whatever resonates. It's a message from the universe. And I'm just hearing it's something to do with collecting shiny things. I think that's an interesting message. And lastly, one more round of light language. It's angelic light language this time. I'm certainly being blasted out of it for this healing today. In terms of light language, it's a powerful healing and activation. I'm blown away with the energies and what's coming through. Okay. So I'm seeing wings, like wings of independence. This is going to come through with this light language channeling from the angels. And about flying free. And again, taking 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Excuse me, the energy is just so high vibrational, it's interfering with my communication abilities. So just before, when I sat down to energetically prepare myself to do this channeling, I felt the energy of change. And I usually get a little bit of like jittery. It's almost like my energy field kind of freaks out whenever this energy comes in, the energy of change. Sometimes change is scary. You can react in that way, in that it sort of feels like anxiety, but it's because the energy of change is coming in and it's different to what you normally are used to. So you might just feel that little bit of fear of the unknown, that trepidation in relation to that, because you're moving into a new phase of your life, somewhere where you haven't been before. So I'm just putting that out there in case that this energy comes in for you maybe later and you're feeling anxious, you're feeling kind of jittery, you're feeling fearful, you're feeling I call it freaking out a bit. At least that's what it feels like for me. It is more bordering on anxiety, but a lot of things can happen because this is new energy for you. And as I said, you're going to be going into some new place energetically that's different for you. And just part of the human condition is that it can feel uncomfortable when you move into this new energy because you've never been there before, and you can kind of feel these sorts of things. But don't worry, this is all good stuff. It is ushering in that new energy, that independence that you have been asking for. And as I was saying that, I looked over and there was a robin. And robins for me right now are about wish fulfillment. So if you have set the intentions, if you have been working hard, if you have been knee deep in your healing journey, working through those blocks, listening to these sort of healing videos, working on becoming independent, your wish is going to come true. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but it definitely will manifest whenever you're ready. And I'm hearing for some of you it will be today, at least energetically. But you might manifest that independence in your physical life until some time. So from what I gather, once you energetically are holding that energy of independence, you're going to attract circumstances that resonate with independence in your outside world. And because it's in the physical, it might take some time for that to manifest in your outside world. To just bear that in mind. Okay, some of you might be feeling it hugely in the solar plexus like I am now. Almost feels uncomfortable because it is an expansion I'm hearing of the solar plexus chakra in order for you to hold that vibration of independence, to become independent. So it's an adjustment. It might take a wee while for that energy to properly oh my goodness, I cannot speak. Apologies for that energy to properly integrate into your system on all levels. So do be gentle with yourself, because this was an immensely powerful healing to look after yourself, to tune into yourself and to your body, and to look after it going forward. I'm going to put in some recommendations that I usually give after an energy healing in the description box, so please do have a look at those. But as always, do just tune into yourself and ask yourself what it is that you need. Go into your heart and then do that to support yourself physically, energetically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it might be. That's best for you. So I'm also hearing for some of you, if you're working through this and you're finding that that old energy is coming up, any blocks energetically, obstacles in your path, these sorts of things, to ask your healing team of light for support, to help you work through it, to clear it, whatever it is that might be. Oh my goodness. And indeed to ask trusted people in your friend group, your family group, whatever the case might be, to support you with this intention of becoming independent. So when you're tuning into yourself and asking yourself what it is that you might need, that might be something that's coming up for you, because I'm just being told to highlight it, to reach out for that support to people in spirit, to spirit, to people in your physical realm. That just because you're being independent doesn't mean that you don't necessarily need help. And that it's okay for you to ask for that help, ask for that support, ask for that guidance, whatever it is that you need to take those steps on your path to becoming independent. Independence doesn't mean that you are a complete island and that you don't reach out for help and support. You can be independent and still get supported by other people. So it's important to bear that in mind. So I'm hearing is because this energy healing was, well, all of them are usually high vibrational. This is particularly strong if you can take an Epsom salt bath, if you have magnesium supplements, if you have a magnesium spray, that would be really beneficial for you. Because if you're doing this sort of energy healing, this psychic work, your body just eats up magnesium and you might be depleted in that regard. So you need to replenish your supply. And if you can get near water to meditate, to like bathe in, to shower in, it'll be really cleansing and purifying, because you might find that physical body also is going to go through a purge, mentally, emotionally, all the levels of your being, because of that high vibrational energy you've taken in. You might find that stuff will come up for you, days, weeks and months, I'm hearing, after this healing. It's like, how to put this in words, that you've been activated now, and this activation will trigger a sequence of events, let's say, to help you become independent, to help you on that journey. So don't be worried if something happens, if something comes up. It's all part of the process in order to help you, support you, work through those energies, those blockages, so that you can become independent. Yeah, because like I'm hearing, so for some of you, this is the healing that will take you into embodying that energy of independent. Will remove all the blocks, so you will manifest that independence straight away. For some of you, it's like an activation. It is maybe you've been thinking about it, and this is your first step on the journey, watching this healing. And now you've been activated, and it will trigger a sequence of events for you in order for you to become independent. But it's going to take time, because you might have to work through a few different things in order to become independent. And that's your journey, because you're going to be learning different things on the way. And for others of you, maybe you've already set the intention a long time ago to become independent, and you're knee deep in that journey of independence. And this will take off a layer for you. And you might have to work through, then other things will come up in the days, weeks or months following this healing in order to help you manifest that independence that you so want. It just depends where you are in your journey. And it's different for everyone. And also it depends on your life path as well, and what it is that you've come down here to learn, to manifest, to experience. That this healing is like a stepping stone on that journey for you. Okay. So that seems to be all of the messages, and I'm just going to close down everything. So I'm going to ask Gaia and your healing teams of light to ensure that you are grounded after that immense transmission, 3 immense transmissions, that you're fully grounded, earth, anchored, connected and aligned to the heart of Mother Earth Gaia now, please. That you are fully embodied, or as much as you can be in your body right now. Yeah, some of you might find yourselves being a little bit floaty, spacey, kind of like disassociated, where you've popped out of your body because of the energy that you've just taken in right now. It might bring up some stuff for you, but that's going to settle. So just go with the flow with that, and as always, just tuning in with yourself to see what it is that you need, and then eventually you'll come back into your body like you were previously. I'm going to ask that any excess energy is also grounded into the heart of Mother Earth Gaia now, please. And that you are balanced, harmonized, stabilized, recalibrated, and realigned. All levels, layers, bodies, fields, and systems of you. I'm going to ask, so there's some background noise, I hope you can't hear it, but someone is like trimming the bushes. I'm going to ask that your energy field is zipped up. Zip up your aura, zip up your aura, zip up your aura. So you are strong, stable, and secure within your energy fields and independent. I'm going to ask that I am disconnected from all of your energy fields, and that anything that was opened is closed. Healing portals, vortexes, channels, your chakras, that everything is closed down, including the sacred space, so that we are separate and independent from one another now. I'm also hearing that it be a good practice to ask or call in Zadkiel or to visualize the violet flame, that in order to clear your energy field after this energy healing, because as I said, some lower density energies might have been brought up to the surface, so it's a good practice to get into, to do the violet flame, to call in Zadkiel, whatever you feel might be good for you, either smudging with sage or something like that, just to clear your energy fields. And again, it's moving towards independence, to be able to do that for yourself. As I'm just going to ask everything to be closed down, and I'm going to thank the healing teams of light, all the energies that were present here, and you. Thank you so much from my heart to yours. Namaste. I'm just seeing there is a wee green fly here on my camera. So another message from Spirit, an animal messenger, if that resonates with you, to just go within, see what the message is, or look it up, the spiritual meaning for green fly. Okay. And I think that is pretty much it. If you have any comments, if you'd like to let me know how you experienced the energies, how this energy healing was for you, I'd love to hear from you. Do leave me a comment down below. And other than that, thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.